Hello, my name is Elijah. I'm 19 years old. Online, I go by Elijah's Lab, and this is my gaming setup tour for 2022. It all starts with the foundation, which is the desk, something that people often overlook in their setups. I'm going with something a bit basic, but it's basic for a good reason. It's a solid foundation for any setup. I'm using 2 white Alex drawers and 2-inch furniture risers, and the tabletop is a lag captain tabletop, which I skinned in this marble vinyl wrap to give it a whole new look. And I got all of this from IKEA, minus the furniture risers. The furniture risers are nice to have since I am kind of tall. I'm around 6 feet tall. So they're nice to have because they do add a bit of extra height and they make it a little bit more comfortable. Inside the Alex drawers is kind of messy, but we don't talk about that. Let's just call it an organized mess. For my chair, I'm using a chair from Ogden. It's a pretty comfortable ergonomic chair with a lot of cushion and some pretty good mobility, like range of motion, whatever you would call it. On top of the desk, I'm rocking a triple monitor setup. You may think it's expensive, but honestly, all of my monitors were pretty cheap. I know how to find some good deals. The top one was literally free. The vertical monitor is a Scepter 27-inch. It's a 1080p IPS panel. In the main use case, I just have File Explorer open on it when I'm editing videos. It's mounted to my desk with a Vivo dual monitor arm, which is holding up my main monitor as well. For my main monitor, it's a Dell 27-inch 1440p 144Hz gaming monitor. Yo guys, if you hear a bunch of bells in the background, those are my cats running around. I'm sorry. The monitor isn't the best, but it definitely gets the job done. I wish it was IPS so I could have better colors when I'm editing and overall just better viewing angles. I've been wanting this 1440p 270Hz monitor for a while now, so if any of you guys want to be Santa Claus, then I'd appreciate it. Like I said, the top monitor was free. It's I think it's like a 21 or 22-inch monitor, and I got it for free just a long time ago. And it just holds Spotify sometimes and other applications. This monitor though is supported by a super tall Vivo dual monitor arm. The monitor arms are pretty decent and they're white, which matches the whole aesthetic. Behind the desk is just a simple lighting solution. It's a Govee RGB IC strip. It can be controlled through the phone, voice assistant, or via my Stream Deck. I bought the Stream Deck because I was streaming every once in a while, but I'm pretty busy now with my job and YouTube, so I stream when I have the chance. I use the Stream Deck to control my Elgato key light, which is behind my vertical monitor. It also controls the Govee RGB IC strip, the Govee glide lights, and my Govee neon rope light. The Govee glides are on this wall right behind the setup, as well as some foam acoustic panels. The neon rope light is on top of this floating wall shelf, which is just holding a few pictures, a Wraith Funko Pop, and a Wraith Monster can. For any of you guys that play Apex Legends, what legend do you use? Right next to my Stream Deck is the start of my audio setup. Yes, I understand the vinyl job on these speakers isn't the best, but oh well, I really don't care. This is the Logitech Z407 speaker system. It comes with a left and right channel speaker and a subwoofer. It puts out pretty good amount of sound. Sadly, I have to have the subwoofer turned all the way down since I am in an apartment building, but it's a really nice speaker system. My other source of audio besides the speakers, I have a pair of IEMs. It's the Mermaid MS2, and oh my goodness guys, I love these things ever since I've had them. The core of my audio setup is the audio interface. I'm using the Elgato Wave XLR. It's a super clean audio interface. I love the tap to mute feature it has for my mic. The mic I'm using is a Shure MV7, and that's being held up by the Rode PSA-1 boom arm. The audio setup is almost my final audio setup. I do want a new mic, but I think I'm good for now. If I was to get a new mic though, which one would you guys recommend? And for any mic recommendations, it has to be a dynamic microphone. The last of my peripherals is just my keyboard, mouse, and my mouse pad. The keyboard is a custom build that I did. It's a Freebird 60 with lubed novelty creams and PPT candy caps. Tying it together is a white coiled cable. I love this keyboard, but you know, with the hobbies of the custom keyboard scene, you're always gonna be building new ones, so I don't know how long I'll have this one, but I do really like it. My mouse pad is the Artisan Zero Classic. It's a decent mouse pad, but I want to try an Artisan Hayate Atsu. My main mouse is the Logitech G Pro Wireless, but sometimes I'll switch to the Logitech G305. The last and final thing is this tall fake plant. All right, I'm just joking. But honestly, I really love the look that the plant gives and the feel it gives. I just like the pop of green. The actual last thing is the beast of this PC. It's a custom build that I did a while ago on my YouTube channel. For the CPU, it's rocking a Ryzen 9 5900X, 32 gigabytes of RAM at 3600 megahertz, around 6 terabytes of storage, and the graphics card, ooh, it's a beefcake. It's a RTX 3080 for the Win 3 edition. And that's my setup. I mainly use this setup to create YouTube videos, play some Apex when I have the time, and stream on a rare occasion. Anyways, if you like this video, I would appreciate if you guys dropped a like, and also consider watching this video next where I transform this whole setup to perfect it for Setup Wars.